Those students and independent learners using this to prepare for their Site Surveying and Levelling Camp Assessment SSL TO2 will find worked examples by following the links in the description below. You can use the PSION Organiser Emulator to practice your fieldwork assessment ready for when you have the organiser at the surveying camp. You will need to upload, create and fit the LandPack OPK into the emulator and fit it into one of the slots. Upload it, give it a name and insert it in slot B. When you turn on the organiser, Land will be booted to the top line menu. Before entering Land, I suggest you set the time. This will ensure that all your printouts will have the correct date and time on them. You could use set clock, but I suggest you navigate to the time, and then when you're in the time function, use menu, mode to get the menu, and set. Navigate around the time with the arrow keys, and press execute when you're happy with the time as displayed. For this demonstration, I'm going to use the booking information and the booking sheets from the project PA257. You can see the details on the screen, horizontal, vertical angles, and the spreadsheet that was produced in the workshop. You will find operating instructions for the organiser and LandPack operating tips online by following the links in the description below. The right hand side of the screen will give information as to what to enter in this example on the organiser. I start by pressing on, and when I enter land, I choose Traverse. Leveller is in another video. I need to give the project a file name. I've got a maximum of 5 characters. If you're one of the students doing this in the field on our site surveying camp, then I suggest you use your initials and your register number so we can identify everybody's individual work. The startup information includes the number of stations and their names, the starting bearing in degrees, minutes and seconds. The starting bearing in this case is L to D, and the coordinates at the first station, which are 200, 600. The file will be sorted. If this is the first time you're using the organiser in the field, I suggest that you book the information into your booking sheet similar to the one shown on the screen, so that you can, when you get back into the classroom, you'll be able to check all your data later. You'll notice I'm entering the horizontal angles in order: face left, face right, face left, face right, all 4 angles. When I've entered them, my booking error is displayed. If I accept that error, then the mean angle is displayed. I'm going to do the same for the vertical angle. I'm at station D. I'm sighting station C, face left 380520. I turn over, face right, still sighting C, 181 54 40. The error is displayed and accepted, showing I've got a negative 1 degree 54 40. Negative means it's a downhill slope. I can continue doing this for all of the stations in the survey. I'll just fast forward through these now and now I'm entering the last vertical angle, face left at station L, and now face right at station L. So all the angles, horizontal and vertical, are now entered. You'll be able to read the angles in the booking sheet online. When all the angles are entered, the file will sort itself. This is to ensure that when I now go to the next stage, I'm entering the data in the correct order. I'm ready now to enter the slope distances. Dist on the menu will take me to entering the slope distances. The slope distances, if you noticed, are written on the bottom of the horizontal angles booking sheet. I enter them one at a time. D to C, C to J, J to K, K to L, and finally it will be L to D. I'm entering the mean of the two measurements. You'll take two measurements, forwards and backwards, from L to D and from D to L, and then you'll average the two, and that's the value that I'm entering here, 51.595. The plan distances are entered, and the slope distances are automatically calculated. I'm ready now to calculate the coordinates. As it calculates, it resorts the file, calculates again and resorts the file, calculates again and resorts the file. It does this throughout for the whole of the project. I could now use View to view the details that I've entered. I could print the details that I've entered. But one final step is to consider the reduced levels. Now I could take the reduced levels off a leveler sheet, and there's information in the notes and the operating tips on how to do that. I'll not. We'll enter the reduced levels at the keyboard. I enter 9.345, and the other reduced levels are automatically calculated by using the vertical angles. I'm now ready to calculate, I'm now ready to print the details. I'm going to use Sci2 Win, and I'm going to set it to print mode. When it connects, I'll need to give it a file name. You'll notice in this case, when I give it the file name, I'm putting it in my working directory. And I misspell it, not PA257, but I misspell it by putting PA357. I'll correct that later. That's gone. I can now come back, and that is as far as I need to go with the organizer. You can practice that. You're now ready, once you've printed the details, to consider the plot. I can plot to scale and I can use the details that are on that you can see on the screen. The blue line is the actual Bowditch's converted final coordinates. The red line is the horizontal angles and distances as entered into the organizer or booked into my booking sheet. When I get to D, there's an error. You can see the difference there between the blue line and the red line. It's not very big on this scale, but full size, that's nearly 600 millimeters. If I zoom out and you look at the error in the printout there, the closing error northing, 590 odd millimeters. That's not acceptable. If you were to submit something with that amount of accuracy, it might fail. Anyway, that's it from me. Good luck.